Time to change the oil in the Toro Time Cutter SS3225 mower. So when you want to service the oil, you get a couple choices of what you want to buy. I bought synthetic 5W30. Goes from minus 20 degrees to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay. Change the engine oil and filter every 100 hours or more if under heavy load or in high temperatures. Step 1, park the machine so that the right side is slightly lower. That doesn't make sense. I need my left side lower. Disengage the PTO. Engage the parking brake. It means shut off the blade turning and put your arms out wide. Turn off the engine, wait for all moving parts to stop. Make sure that you haven't been running this too long and that oil is going to be hot when you drain it. Here are the instructions. A, attach a hose. B, put a little tray. Turn this to the left and then pull back. That means to the left, that means pull back. Don't pull this all the way off. The adapter or the oil is going to come flying out. Drain it out, push it back in, and turn it back to the right. Take your hose off. When you're taking the filter off, catch the oil, put a couple drops and smear it around. Put it in and turn it till it starts to get a little snug, and then turn it 3/4 more. If you're not changing the filter, then only put 80% of your oil, of 80% of 32 ounces, and check your stick and then determine how much more you have to put in. If you are going to change the oil filter, you're going to use the whole 32 ounces plus probably another 4 ounces. Again, after you put the first container in like I'm going to do, then put, I think, probably 4 more ounces in. Make it 36. There's a little adapter here, this yellow thing. We're going to put a hose on it and run the hose down to go in some kind of container. And then we're going to twist that hose, that adapter looks like to the left, counterclockwise, and it should start having the oil flow. There, that's on there nice and snug. Alright, I decided to jack it up on blocks. Okay, I've got a little bottle. I'm going to turn this little adapter to the left. Just turn to the left. This is lined up. I'm supposed to pull out a little bit. Okay, I'm going to get a little lock plier here. I'm going to grab this and then leverage it against this piece right here to get it to pull out some. Here we go. And the oil is flowing. So it has to just, don't bring it out, don't pull this off, the oil is going to go everywhere. Yeah, we're filling up already. Make sure this is lower than the top there. I think it's empty. There's nothing else filling up in this tube here. I moved it around a couple ways, and there's a little bit, but it's not gushing out, so I think it's good. That's 64 ounces, so half gallon. So that's about right, 32 ounces. 36 ounces looks like what came out, about halfway. Okay. So what we want to do is push this back in and then turn it to the right so it locks. There we go. And we're going to take the hose off and then put a little paper towel under here in case something leaks before we get the cap on. There we go. A couple drops came out, not a big deal. So we will wipe it off. So we're going to get dirt build up there. Right off. Okay, you can see the cap back on there, and it's turned where that little notch is in that little spot. All right, change that oil filter right there. Comes off easily. Let's go get it. Don't get your fingers caught underneath there. Some paper towel under here. Okay, got some oil still in here. Paper towel caught the spill. Yeah, I got some cuts. I'm doing a lot of projects. Okay, so when we put this on, we're going to tighten it, and once it gets snug, we're going to give it a 3/4 more turn. Snug. Okay, let's go 3/4. That's it. Okay, should be about 32 ounces-ish. I'm going to start putting it in here. Got a little funnel. Wipe this off. I bought the Pennzoil Platinum Full Synthetic, made from natural gas, SAE 5W30. In the instruction manual, this one goes across the temperature ranges from really cold to really hot. It's a little more expensive. I bought it. So we'll go slowly. We don't want to overflow. Okay, double check. We've got this closed off. We've got the filter in. I will double check it with a paper towel turn instead of a wet, oily hand turn. Make sure it's okay. Yep, feels good. Now, I think I'll double check the manual. I think what it said is 32 ounces if it's just oil, and 36 if you're changing the oil filter, because it needs to have some oil in there also. So we've got 32 ounces here. Let's peek in here. See if we see anything too dark. So I'm going to go with the whole container here. Okay, let's check the oil level. It's been about 5 minutes. Okay, you can see there's the full line, and it's about right there. So I'm going to add a couple more ounces. So if I wasn't going to change the oil filter, the instructions say add about 80% of this and wait, then slowly add it to fill, but I knew that oil filter is going to take some, so I'll put a couple more ounces in here. And we are full. We're good to go. Let's turn it on and take it for a test drive.